I give props to the director, Jonathan Demme, for
Mhm.
that, because that's a choice, right? Of how you want to
Yeah.
shoot these encounters, and a lot of them are like really really heavy close ups, but um, it's just their face, and it takes up the whole entire screen, and it gets closer and closer and closer, and it's like when he's putting more and more pressure on her, right? So he's giving us a little bit of information because he's like totally in control here because he knows everything about Buffalo Bill. That's what she's here to find out. But in order to get that information, she has to give him information on her background. And he's just like digging deeper and deeper.
Yeah.
And she's like, as it gets closer and closer on her face, we feel the pressure on that because she's unveiling things about her childhood that's traumatic and you don't want to bring up, and he's just like feasting on it, and
Yeah.
he seems so powerful and strong, like you said, unblinking, just like, hello Clarice, quid pro quo
Yeah.
Clarice. And she's
That
just,
voice,
oh
man.
my god, so good, it's so good.
But yeah, no, I 100% agree. Like the whole quick pro, cool pro, and him just like digging. It's what makes it so fascinating. To your point of just we hear this guy's a cannibal, but like we forget, and they remind us constantly, like, oh yeah, but he was a doctor. But then
Mhm.
you actually see him being it. Like you see him digging. I'm like, it's like he's working.
Yeah.
He really want, and they're like, don't let him get in your head. And like, okay, yeah, whatever. But then you see him in action, and it's like, oh, this guy's good. Like he's digging and digging, so he can use stuff against you later. And like,
Mm.
just like he wants to cut you physically and mentally. Like he's wild. That's why he's so dangerous.
Yeah, he's fully evil in the sense that like he wants you to know that he beat you mentally, and then he'll just kill you and eat your face and whatever. But in a specific scenario, if it's someone that he actually dislikes, because like we see the cops that when he escapes, like he's nice to those guys. They say to
Yeah.
him when he first comes in, "Hey, we're gonna treat you as nice as you treat us." He's always nice to them. They bring him food. He's like, "Hey, tend to the drawings, please." They move his drawings for them. So like they're all being very cordial and nice to each other. He's not an ass to everybody, but he wants to escape, so they have to
Yeah.
die. But he doesn't.
Yeah.
So he doesn't mutilate them. That no, he kind of does.
Yeah, I
He
was
kind
gonna
of
say
does. Oh
he goes a
man.
little wild. He goes a little wild
Yeah.
there.
Damn.
He's not like throughout the movie up until that point, it's like he seems like he's in control clearly of his actions. And it is interesting. Like in that moment, do you think he's in control? Like, does he want, or it's just
Mm.
like the bloodlust just takes over?
It's a good question. I think it's a bit of both because, like I said, the mutilation I think is more the bloodlust. Like he takes the handcuff and cuffs the
Yeah.
guy, so he's like, okay, that he doesn't even have to kill the guy. He could
Yeah.
easily escape without killing him. The other guy he has to kill,
Yeah.
but so I think he's calculated in the way he goes about that. But then once he is in control and the bloodlust sees an opportunity, it's like, okay, beat this dude's face in, and then bite this guy's mouth off. And then he doesn't kill him right away. He lets him go out. So he's chilling in there. He's listening to his music. He's all bloodied up. Then he grabs the knife and he just walks away. He's like, okay, ready when you are, Pembry. And that's just like, that's nasty psychological psycho bloodlust shit.
Yeah, man, it's so crazy. Just like how calm he is. Like even when like Clarice sees him, like when he's in like Memphis in that new holding area, and he's just
Hmm.
sitting there, just reading, just listening to his music, and he's just like, 1 second. You know what I mean? Like even when they're like, oh, when he's just listening to his music and they're about to give him the food, he's like, 1 second. Like he's just like, if you walked in to like and saw someone watching this movie, you wouldn't immediately think this guy's a killer. Like, oh, why is this guy locked up? He just seems like a gentleman. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
if you with no context, every time you see this guy, I'm like, oh, dude seems a little weird, but this guy likes to read, draw, and listen to classical music. What's the deal? He seems
Yeah.
intellectual. I can have a nice intellectual conversation. He's well read, but he eats people.
Yeah. Until see, that's the thing. You would wonder, yeah, what's wrong with this guy until he says one line. And that voice
Yeah.
is just immediate, like, keep that guy behind bars. I don't want that dude anywhere near society. As soon as he says one line, just face down, Hello, Clarice.
Oh my gosh,
Don't,
yeah.
yeah, no, keep that guy locked up. Don't you dare let that guy out for anything. But I mean, he's
Any,
still
yeah,
calculated when the bloodlust happens, because when he goes to kill that guy, he does it in such a way that he changes clothes, and like this is his plan to escape. I will say though, it's a little like, if you're a paramedic and you show up, I feel like you'd be able to see if it was a dude's face on another. You know what I mean?
yeah, no, yeah, no, 100%. There definitely, yeah, there definitely is a little bit of that. I'm not gonna, I'm definitely not gonna. That was literally something I was thinking. This time, I'm like, damn, these guys are not good at their job. Because when you really think about it, like this guy, you think this guy is another guy and he's about to die, but it's not. It's a fully healthy guy with a mask on his face. So just touching his vitals and stuff like that. Like I don't know, wouldn't it be like, wait, his heart rate? I guess his heart rate would be very elevated. It wouldn't be normal
Mm,
because it's a very tense moment. Like either it's excitement or fear of hopefully they don't catch me. Whatever vital, like the heart rate, those things probably wouldn't be normal, is what you'd
mm.
assume.
I have an interesting fact about that actually,
Okay.
because at the start, when Clarice comes to the prison for the first time, and Dr. Chilton is telling her about
Yeah.
a nurse that Hannibal attacked the last time that he was set free or whatever, he says that his pulse never got above 85. And
Oh yeah,
then
true.
when Hannibal is in the ambulance, right before like he sits up and it's revealed and pulls the face mask off, the paramedic in there like on the radio says, "Oh, okay, we got his pulse sitting at 84." So again, like just talking about how calm he is in all these
Um,
situations, because he's a psycho, right? He's not
yeah.
he's totally calm in this situation. He's murdering people and he just doesn't care. So that's his pulse would have been totally fine.
Yeah, that's a good touch. I didn't even catch that. And again, I've watched it multiple times. I never even caught that. That's a good little like little tidbit there. And I guess the only thing I would think that the reason his heart rate would be elevated just from excitement, not even
Mm,
out of a worry or whatever. He'd be like I'm doing this, and to me that would be like I'm getting out. Like you think
yeah,
there'd be excitement, not never like a worry of like a heart rate going up and down from that, or like being like nervous, but just an excitement of,
yeah.
but
It's
not even that.
I think it's a good point in for a normal person. But I think the
Yeah,
point is that Hannibal is a psychopath and he has like no emotion. Like
yeah,
even for Clarice, I don't think he has any emotion towards her. I think he just respects her. Like
yeah.
in their initial interactions, he's just kind of sizing her up the first
Mhm.
time. And that's what's so good about their back and forth too, is that it just reveals so much character without saying it, that
Yeah,
Hannibal is so smart. He already knows, like I would believe he knows who she is and her
yeah,
background and everything about her, and well, maybe not her background because he's asking about it, but like as soon as you tell him one thing, he just like analyzes you and knows, okay, there's some childhood trauma here. I don't know exactly what it was, but something
yeah,
happened in her childhood and that's why he's digging about it. But the way she's always going back with him and not falling for every little thing that he does, like I said, they build her up as a very competent character. So I think he respects her. It's not like a love or anything, because I think he's completely emotionless. So your point of like he would be excited, oh snap, I'm gonna get out, because everybody else, who else wouldn't be?
yeah.
You've been locked up for 8 years. Of course you're excited to get out. This guy's a psychopath. He's not excited about nothing.
Yeah, that's a very good point. And like I guess like the only thing that moves him through emotion is just like the bloodlust, right? Because even at the ending where he says, "I'm having a friend for dinner, an old friend for dinner,"
Oh,
like
so tough.
yeah, I know, he dislikes that guy. So at least there's an emotion there of like, "Ah, I need to get this guy. Like I
Mm.
can't just move on and go to other things. Like this guy, now he needs to get got." So like there's yeah,
See, but that goes to my point. I think anyways, of the same thing as Clarice. Like he's talking to Clarice on the phone, right? And he's like, "Don't worry, I'm not gonna come after you. Like I respect you. Or you're good. Like I like you." But it's not like an emotional attachment. It's a respect thing. Dr. Chilton, he doesn't respect. He's like, "You're a terrible psychiatrist. You don't know what the hell you're talking about." That's why he wants to kill him, I think.